And if I've added a compression on, so I've come in, landed down and gone bang, and that's bulged it out like acutely. Okay, that's where my problem is. Now, some people, they might do it in the gym, all right? They might lift something heavy and they go, oh, I felt it then. But that's not the cause of the disc bulge, that's just the last straw. So don't get me wrong, disc bulges don't sort of happen out of the blue usually. There's something underlying there, which is age and time and usually sitting, okay? So I'm gonna go through what you need to do to try and reverse that, okay? Meaning, if the bulging backwards is the problem, we need to reverse that a little bit more, okay? And what positions we need to be in for longer periods of time while we're in that acute phase to get it better, to help it improve and create what we call an environment to get that disc better, all right? So, think of when I'll go through standing versus sitting, okay? Now it's important that we go through a lot of education today because this is how, or part of how you're going to get better, is understanding a little bit more. It's all well and good doing your exercise and stuff, but if you don't get the concept of what you're supposed to be doing, you're not going to do as well. So have a look at this. This is an old shoe I've got, okay? Flattened one. It's got a bit of a leak somewhere, so it's a bit floppy. Really good to show you what's going on with a disc. Imagine that's the disc in between my vertebrae, okay? If I stand in the middle of it, okay, I can keep it nice and even. Like this is sort of standing, right? If I sit, it's like me putting all the pressure on one side and it bulges the other, okay? So if I stand in the middle, which is like me standing upright, okay, my pressure's even. Therefore, this pressure here will be even, okay? If I sit flexed, so if I am sitting in a chair like this, and I just sit like that, okay, which I can feel that already. If I sit like that, I can feel my back, okay? That's like me putting all the pressure on the front. You watch what happens to the back. Bulges the back. Okay, so if I put too much pressure here for a long period of time, that, if you can see that constant pressure is pushing that bulge here, all right? Now that wall, the back of the disc, is very strong, okay? You'll see a lot of literature about how strong it is, and it is. But as you get older, constant this weakens it, okay? Merges nucleus through the back wall, okay? Sometimes it opens up and you get a protrusion, it pokes out, okay? Then you're in a little bit more trouble.